let me ask you this. How many of you are even on Android 12? Because yes, we just got the first developer preview of Android 13, and it brings a lot of changes. AirTags are getting an update that fixes a lot of the issues people have been facing this past year, and some companies say the chip shortage is getting better, but that's not the case for everyone. I'm Jaime Rivera, and isn't it funny that all of the complaints about AirTags are just about AirTags, even if they've arrived really late to the market compared to everything else? This is Pocketnow Daily. The official news today begin with Apple, and we're going to be talking about them quite a bit today, so bear with me. Starting off with some updates, the company just released iOS 15.3.1 and macOS 12.2.1, which brings some important changes, starting off with the Monterey update. This one fixes a Bluetooth issue where your peripherals or any other devices connected to Bluetooth would just drain an excessive amount of battery from your computer while on sleep mode or standby. And then the issue was actually plaguing both Intel and Apple Silicon Macs and would only stop happening if you turned off Bluetooth. This update also fixes a WebKit bug that allows hackers to execute and run malicious software on devices. But then moving on to iOS 15, this one also patches the same WebKit issues on mobile devices, and it also serves as pretty much the groundwork for iOS 15.4's update that should be coming very soon to fix Face ID when you're wearing a mask, just when the mask mandate is being lifted. But we never know how that's going to end up. Let's see how it goes. Let's shift gears onto the chip shortage that I'm sure you're as tired of hearing about as much as I hate pronouncing the word chip shortage correctly because I always mix the C with the S. We have a new report from Bloomberg where Foxconn, Apple's largest manufacturer, is reporting major improvements in the first quarter of this year when it comes to part shortages, claiming that the overall supply constraints are expected to ease further down the line through the rest of the year, with a Foxconn spokesperson even saying that the shortage will ease down in the second half of the year. That sounds amazing, but on the other hand, you've got other companies and even the Department of Commerce reporting that the chip shortages won't end anytime soon. As a matter of fact, TSMC is currently warning that their chip supplies will affect their business to the point where they might not be able to serve all of their typical customers. And then you also got Qualcomm pushing them for production of the Plus variant of the Snapdragon 8 Gen 1 with urgency, but we're not sure they're going to be able to deliver. I mean, hey, I was able to get my PS5, like more than a year later, but everyone is still being affected one way or another. Moving on, let's switch the spotlight back to Apple and AirTags. Yes, I know we haven't really talked about them since they were released, unless it was for a controversy, but they just got an important update. This one gives you privacy warnings when you set up an AirTag where it specifies that these devices are to track your own belongings and not for stalking, and that they have a unique ID associated with your Apple ID, which law enforcement can use to track you down. Pretty much addressing the silent AirTag controversy that was going on for a bit. There's also a new precision finding feature for iPhones with the UWB chip, which allow you to get a more accurate location of where your AirTag is. They're also addressing the AirPods issue where the Find My application would only state that there was an unknown accessory detected. Now the alert will tell you that there are a pair of AirPods Pro detected moving with you. Finally, when an unknown AirTag is around you, it will not only make a sound but display an alert on your phone as well. Though no word if that's actually going to work for Android phones. This will let you use precision finding to locate it, and it'll also adjust the tone sequence to make unknown AirTags easily findable. So yeah, overall a positive and much needed change for AirTags and the Find My application. I just wonder how it'll be when you go out with a friend with a AirTag with them, and I mean, is it gonna alert you that someone is trying to track you and they're actually not? It's gonna be kind of weird. Also, I just hope that it stops telling me that I left my AirPods Pro behind when I'm clearly still wearing them. And yeah, Android is gonna be interesting. And finally, for the hottest news today, let's keep talking updates, but talk about Android for a change. Google just released the first developer preview build of Android 13, which of course comes with a new code name and new features. Going a little into a few of them, there's some new theming options that'll add to what we're already getting with Material U, which I hope make it Material U, as the name implies. The engine would pick colors from the wallpaper and not only apply it to the widgets in the system, it'll also be coming to app icons and other things we didn't get with Android 12. But if we're honest, it's something you've been able to do with pretty much every single theming engine for years, like, welcome Google. Great timing. All developers have to do is give a monochromatic app icon for this to work. We're also getting new privacy features like a new photo picker API that allows users to share photos and videos without giving full access to all your photo library to the application you're using. Think of it as the extension of Document Picker that has the same function, or pretty much iOS, which has been doing it for a while. Mountain View says that this feature will come to all devices rocking Android 11 and above. If there's any developers in the comments, you guys also get some extra love. Android 13 will come with a per app language, letting you change the language of a specific application if you wish. You can also now add a prompt to applications to ask users to add the app's quick settings toggle to the quick settings drawer, and much more. Finally, Google also shared their rollout plans, with the first beta coming out mid-March and the final release coming in July or August. So for today's question, what do you think about Android 13? Because honestly, it sounds okay, but I really wish I knew how many of you are even on Android 12 right now, which Google still has not been able to fix. I was hoping for at least that to be a feature, but that's just me. Leave us a comment down below. We'd love to know your opinion. Friends, again, if you want to get the news earlier, follow us on Pocketnow.com and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this one. You can also follow us on social medias. Our extended coverage happens on Instagram, and follow me on my personal handles to see me complain about AirTags, and I've got too many of them. Please give this video a thumbs up if you like what you saw. I'm Jaime Rivera. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you next week.